Excuse me. For merely a matter of seconds, can I have your attention? If you look past the oppression, the denim jacket that's weathered, the wet and haggard, decrepit, laughable bag that I rest in, you would actually sense that my character's strength is surpassing the depth expected of a cancerous leper. You see, I'm more than an embarrassing beggar. I'm more than a tramp with affection for Valium, Ket and irrational measures of Jack in my beverage. Look, just because I lack an address to be happy and blessed in doesn't mean I will angrily brandish a weapon and snatch a possession for a packet of cigarettes and a gram to deravel my stress. I don't have a gang of degenerate brethren acting as henchmen to attack with the strength of the angriest wrestler and grasp at a necklace. I'm just an ethical man that's sad and reflective. Despite the evident famine, I'd rather graft for my bread on my sad impractical bed, but if there's a hand to be lended by a generous traveller empty and jangling tender, then I will gladly accept it. You see, I'm sick of being damp and defenceless. Man, this shit's so sad and depressing that my lack of ingestion has had me question the cannibal methods of Hannibal Lecter. So yeah, maybe a hand and a leg wouldn't have me gagging and retching with a dabble of salad dressing and a handful of lettuce. But am I free to ponder the meat on offer from human figures? Now seriously, I'm in need of options that lead to prosperous new beginnings. I've gone from a peaceful cottage and frequent shopping, the cleanest office with shoes that fitted, to depleted squalor in streets and hostels when rooms are given. From the deepest pockets and meaty wallets and eating lobster and juicy fillets, and now the greasy toppings in pizza boxes is food I sit with. I sleep in boxes so needle poppers with fluent twitches and frugal symptoms often keep me strong when my feeble posture is losing fitness. These needy rotters that use syringes are frequently perceived as evil monsters and brutal sinners, but since I have my thoughts on the road from Securus to Bowden Pool, man, they've been nothing but warm and approachable. Greetings, honest and truthful wisdom. You see, I often plead to officers to keep me locked in a room in prison. Because I could read a novel in peaceful solace and eat the porridge while the TV constantly keeps me watching the news in Britain. But it's harder to get inside than bartering with feds for a marginally better life. So rather than begging, if I took part in a petty crime armed with a heavy knife, acted gnarly, aggressive, started a temper and barged at the entrance of a bar of a chemist, demand half of the pennies twice and a harshly oppressive vibe, then I'd be disarmed and arrested, charged and sentenced to the guarded heaven of bars and a bed to calmly rest my marvellous head at night. You see, anything beats being stuck on the strip in these blustery winters. And when I'm feeling glum and dismissive, I look at the picture of my mother and sister I slipped in my gloves and clutched with my fingers. Man, this troublesome infant. When she would come for a visit, this gluttonous pig would run to the kitchen and rummage in the cupboards for biscuits and hunt in the fridge that was covered in her colourful pictures of bunnies and kittens. And now I wonder if they'd look at me different now I beg the public for pittance. You know, most of the miserable mornings I sit in the porch as I'm equipped with a borer by sticking my drawers as a visual caution. But I have no wish to withdraw it. It's purely a symbol of warning to give the image and thoughts of the slippery soul that I'm willing to stick it in jaws amid a physical brawl. You see, without it, I'm merely a pig to the slaughter. Anyway, I'm sorry for keeping you. Now, I could honestly speak for longer than weeks to a hottie as sweet as you, but you need to get back to shopping for birthdays. I know there's an offer till Thursday at Foot Locker on Furs Lane, so if you holler and flirt with the wally that serves the fondly preserved Converse, I know you won't be shocked or deterred and left with a moth in your purse. But please, before you empty the peas in your trousers on crepes and Adidas, if you could lend me a meagre amount to spend to put greens in my mouth, the gesture will keep me from death and readily feed me, and even pennies would ease the resounding stress on my weediest crown. With edible beans, my belly will steadily cease to project this deafening demonish growl. It seems every infrequent account with pleasant demeanours ends with me begging for measly pounds. So spare change. Do you have any spare change? Thank you.